Hey guys, hey everyone, how are you doing? It's your girl Twin D and welcome to my masculine channel, womanual, where I do readings for the divine masculine in regards to their divine feminine, what their divine feminine is up to, what the feminine energy is like, and what's going on with them. So if you're a divine masculine, this is a place for you to be, so you can also figure out what's happening with your feminine as much as they're figuring out what's happening with you. Guys, thank you so much for your support. Thank you, and keep subscribing whether you're masculine or feminine so you can know where both energies are, and to also help me to get this channel pushed around YouTube so the masculines can find it and get some help when they need it, just as we divine feminines are getting our helps. Anyways, guys, thanks to Almighty God for bringing us here safe and sound together. Let's jump into your message. This is guidance from your guides, God, the angels, to help you on your path with your decisions, whatever is going on in your life. Let's jump in. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thine will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Alright guys, let's see what's going on. Let's get some messages here. This is my God deck, guys, when I want some inspiration and messages from God. Let's see what he has to say to you. Okay, let love light the way. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord will personally go ahead of you. He will be with you. He will neither fail you nor abandon you. So divine masculines, if you are fearing the situation that you're in or that you're experiencing, what's going on with you, have no fear. Just let love light the way. And the biggest instrument of love is God. And once you let God lead you and guide your path, you will never go wrong, because you can depend on him throughout every and anything. Release your cares to God. See that? All the struggles you're going through, all the hurt and pain that you're feeling, the disappointments that you've been having, no matter what your life was like, do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, because God has your back. Oh, that I had wings like a dove, then I would fly away and rest. So give your cares to God, and then you will be at peace. Then you will be at peace. Then you will know peace. Because God is love, God is peace, God is all that's good. And God is guiding you on your path. So once you stay true to your knowing that God is the master of your life, that God will protect you, that God is going before you, that God is putting you on the right path, that God is helping you through your struggles, then everything will be okay, guys. Speak words of love. Be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Manifest what you want, what you desire by speaking it. And always speak words of love, because what you think, what you speak is what you manifest. It's what you create. So if you're going to be telling yourself negative things, that's what you're going to manifest. That's what you're going to create. That's why you should always speak words of love, so that only goodness comes towards you. Look at this. Pure and unconditional love. Speak to the earth and it will instruct you. Let the fish in the sea speak to you. Everything that's around you, let it speak to you. Let it help you. Let it guide you, which is telling you to follow the signs and synchronicities that you're receiving. Some of you guys may be seeing birds, a certain animal that may be your spirit animal that's guiding you on your path, that's keeping you on the right path. Just know that this situation that you're in is leading you towards unconditional love, true love. Reflect God's compassion. Be kind to each other, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, just as God through Christ has forgiven you. Always forgive, forget, let it go, and move on. The same compassion you would want others to show to you, show it to others. Even if those people have never been compassionate towards you, have never helped you, have never done anything good for you. Speak words of love. Release your cares and show them compassion. Because God has your back. And everything you're doing, you should be doing it for the praises of God. Which is why you should always speak words of love. No matter what someone has done to you. In order to get over that hurt, in order to get over that pain, you are to let it go. You are to try and forget about it. Because it's when we don't let it go, that's when we keep remembering and we are holding on to it. And every time we remember that hurt, we remember that pain. And we can't move forward. Because once we start to remember the hurt and the pain, our hearts get stuck. Our hearts get stuck. And it's not stuck in a good place, it's stuck in hurt and pain. And God cannot live in hurt and pain. So you got to clear it out. So you can fill your heart with love. So you can accept this love that God is giving to you. Because it's only when you start to feel this love within that you'll get back to happiness. That you'll be on your right path. Your path to success. Your path to happiness. Your path to true love. Unconditional love. So you gotta let it go. Let go of the hurt and the pain, divine masculines. Follow the path that's right for you. God bless those who patiently endure testing and temptation. You see that, guys? The struggles that you've been through, that you're going through, they were like tests to make you stronger. Because there's better at the end of the rainbow. There's better at the end of your struggling. Divine masculines, God has already put this better into your life. Your divine feminine. You both are the better for each other. You both will make your life happy. You both will be successful together. You and your divine feminines have been going through hurt and pain. And it's when you two came into each other's life. It's when both of you start to feel happiness again. Because that's what you're meant to do for each other. You're each other's happiness. Trusting God that you're on the right path. Trusting God that what you're doing is what you're supposed to be doing. What you've gone through is what you're supposed to have gone through. And the blessings that are coming to you, the happiness, the peace, the joy, is what you deserve. Helping others is helping yourself. For the whole law can be summed up in this one command. Love your neighbor as yourself. As I said, it doesn't matter what anyone has done to you. Give them love. Show them love. Because when you do, you are gonna be rewarded for showing love. Even when none was shown to you. Divine masculines, you may be seeing numbers like 515 or 555. The number 15 may be significant to someone. So we got to rise above these people. We got to rise above these situations that are trying to hold us down. That are trying to hold you down. so that you can experience God's love. So you can experience the blessing that's coming to you. Walk away from illusions and towards truth. Show me the right path, O Lord. Point out the road for me to follow. See? You're asking God to point out the road for you to follow. And what was on the top here, the bottom? Follow the path that's right for you. And God is showing you that path because you're asking. So don't give up, guys. Keep trusting in God. God knows what He's doing. God has already shown you the right path that you should be on. Follow that path. Keep trusting in Him, knowing that He is the answer for everything. And you can do every and anything once you allow God to lead you. Let's get some messages here from Him. To be strong, you have to first stand up. So you got to get back into your emperor energy, divine masculines. And in order to do that, you got to stand up. You got to get back on your own 2 feet. You got to start doing you. You got to start loving you, taking care of you, doing what's right for you, what you feel is right. Not listening to outside influences. Stop being negative. He or she loves you. So some of you divine masculines, you may be thinking here that your divine feminine doesn't love you anymore because maybe of what happened between you in the past. Thank you. Maybe because of the struggles that you've gone through. Maybe some of you did lie to your divine feminine, manipulated them, whatever the situation. But those things had to happen. Those things had to happen so you could see what true love is, because there were people around you who weren't loving you, who weren't genuinely loving you, who loved you because of what you could give, what they could receive. Misused you, took you for granted. And when you met your divine feminine, it was the total opposite. They gave to you without you even asking. There you go again. They supported you. They helped you even when you didn't ask. But you're not used to that because you're used to people who are just doing things for their own good. So stop being negative. Take action. Do what's right. Allow God to guide you because they love you. They love you as much as you love them. You loving yourself makes me love you more. You see that, guys? You see that? Divine masculines, love yourself. Take care of yourself. When you do that, your divine feminines are loving you even more because they're feeling your energy. They're feeling your changes. And your energy is pushing onto them and allowing them to feel that happiness. And that love between you and them keeps growing and growing. Each time you make that change, you need to take a break. Get out of your head. Stop being negative. Start looking out for you. Start loving yourself. Start doing what's right for you. What will make you happy. Start taking care of yourself. Seek God's guidance, not your own. Allow God to guide you on the right path. Release all your cares to Him. Release all your cares to Him. Let God guide you. You may not understand what's happening to you. You may not understand what's going on. You may not understand the struggles that you're facing and why. You may not understand why you're losing people out of your life. And that's because they're not meant to go any further with you on your journey. You have a new path to follow. You have abundance coming your way. That's why you should seek God's guidance and not your own. Ask God. Pray to God. Ask God for help. He will give you the answers you're looking for, so you can have total understanding of your situation. Because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Because you can't see this abundance that God has planned for you with your divine feminine doesn't mean it doesn't exist, doesn't mean it's not happening. Doesn't mean it's not true that you're not divine masculines and feminine. But you gotta ask God. Trust in God. 1515, like I said, 15, number 15, 515 is significant. You may be seeing it, maybe significant to someone, someone's birthday, whatever the number represents for you. You may be seeing that number a lot. There are changes that you're going through, changes that are happening in your life. So just look out for those signs and synchronicities. And like I always tell my subscribers on my Twin D channel, when you want to know something, when you want answers from God, because you're supposed to seek His guidance, but how are you going to get answers? If you pray, you don't know when you get your answer. But when you're praying, ask God your question. If you want to find out if this divine feminine, this person who says you're twin flames and you belong together, if you want to find out, if this person is my twin flame, is this person and I meant to be together? Is this person meant to be my wife, my husband, whatever it is? And you say their name out fully. And you ask for a specific sign. You ask for a specific sign. A purple cherry. Sounds impossible to see a purple cherry. But that's what's going to give you your answer. Because the more impossible it is, when you see it, you know that that's your answer. Because God is the master of impossibilities. He may show you what you ask for in words, but it's the same thing. So, for example, you say, God, if Jane Doe is my twin flame and we are meant to be together, show me a purple cherry. And you let it go. You just ask the question and let it go. Don't even focus on it. Don't try to find that purple cherry. And when you're meant to see it, God will show it to you. You may see it in word form. You may see it in a picture. You may see it as something that's printed. You may see it on a license plate. You may see it anywhere. But you can get it in any form. Words, pictures, in a song. But it will show up if that person is meant to be yours. If that person is meant to be yours, it will show up. God works in mysterious ways. And all you have to do is follow Him and trust Him. You can ask for anything that you want to ask for as a sign. But make sure that it's specific, that when you see it, you'll know that that's your answer. And don't go searching for it, because when you go search for it and you find it, it doesn't have the same meaning as when God gives you the answer. Because you so desperately want someone to be with you. You may so desperately want to be with someone that you go searching, you go looking, and then you pinpoint it and say, oh my God, there it is. But no, you found it yourself. You were looking for it because you wanted to convince yourself that that's the way it's supposed to be. But you gotta let it go. Forget about it. You won't even remember that you asked the question. And when you're meant to see it, you will see it. God will answer your question and show you that sign. But it's going to come at a time when you didn't even remember that you asked the question. And then you're going to see it, and then you're going to be like, oh my God, that's my answer. I remembered I had asked for this. Yeah. That's it. To have faith is to trust. To trust is to believe. To believe is to achieve. So you need to have faith in God that everything is going to work out the way it's supposed to. Someone new has entered your life. Someone new has changed your life. And there are many, many more changes that are going to happen. And it's all going to be to your blessing. Heartbreak is necessary for healing to occur. So all that you have been through, divine masculines, all the heartbreak that you have been facing, they were necessary. So you could heal. So you could see what's ailing you, what's hurting you. So you could cut it out, cut it off, and move towards happiness. So all those heartbreaks, the disappointment that you've been through, the breakups, the separations, that's God showing you what's meant for you and what's not. If you fail, I fail. Keep going. A message from your divine feminine. Keep pushing, keep going, keep healing, keep working on yourself. Because if you give up, the divine feminine will be giving up, because they will be feeling your energy. Thank you very much. They will be feeling your energy. Put that ego aside. Some of you divine masculines are in your ego, holding on to pride. Let it go. Let it go. Your divine feminine wants nothing more than to be with you. Forget about what happened in the past, because they have. They will. Because your divine feminines are figuring out that grieving is meant to be short-lived. So the hurt and the pain that you're going through, it was meant to be only for a period of time. So you heal yourself from that hurt and pain so you can move on. So put that ego aside. Put that pride aside. Make that phone call. Send that text message. Make that visit. Take that trip, because it's what's best for you and what makes you happy. Don't let pride hold you back. Don't let negativity hold you back from your happiness. Be brave. Stand up. Take that leap of faith. Get out of the negative energy. Appreciate the present. Appreciate what's around you, what God has given you. All that you have now. Stop focusing on what you have lost. Stop focusing on the past. That's why we can't move forward, because we keep focusing on the past. I wrote this little verse, and it says, like, it's like a verse of inspiration. If we were meant, wow. Give me a second, guys. Sorry guys, if we were meant to focus on our past, our eyes would be in the back of our head. Focus ahead. This has been your message, guys. Take care of yourself. I love you all, and please keep subscribing. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Love you. Let go and let God.